What's cracking, YouTube? This is Chainlink1T in here, and I'm here with you guys doing a deck profile today of a deck that I am very proud of, and I finished finally. After God knows how long, I've been secretly trying to build this deck and trying to just get the shit that I needed for it because it's goddamn expensive. Kozmo. It's fucking done. Everything. Finito. And yet, I'm actually still wanting to test out some other new cards with it too. But otherwise, yes, it's fucking done. So without further ado, let's get into this Star Wars Wizard of Oz shit deck. Alright, let's start this main deck, alright? Starting off, we got 1, 2, 3 Kozmo Forerunners. This motherfucker, let me tell you, bruh, this motherfucker is the tits. Why is he the tits? Well, first line of text, cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects. You already sold me. You literally don't even have to put anything else on this goddamn card. I'm already satisfied. But wait, you put more on this shit? Let's continue reading. During your standby phase, gain 1,000 life points. Fuck yeah, I'll gladly take that 1,000 life points. I don't give no fucks. What's it say after that? Shit. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, and mind you, it says if it does not miss timing, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one level 6 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck. Fucking, oh my lord. Fucking pro right there. That's some tier -1 shit right there. That is awesome. And what's its stats? Let's check it out. 2,800 attack. Holy hell, that's high as heck. Oh my, yep, this beats the shit out of Burning Abyss for hands down. Its defense 14. Who the fuck cares? But its attack, oh my god, it's a level 7 and it's a light and it's a machine. Oh my god, the applications are endless. Oh my god, it's so strong. You can use honest on this and limiter removal, and then when it dies by limiter removal, you just special summon any of the other ones. Bam, that's broke. That's some broke shit. Alright. After that, we've got 3 Slip Riders. This dude is really good as well. Let me tell you what he does. He's a level 5 machine with that's a light, and his attack is 23, defense 800. It's kind of like a Mighty Slugger. And let's read his effects. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one spell trap card in the field, destroy it. Yeah, -0, tier -0, bro. Or -1, sorry. Tier -1. This card's also really good. It's a fucking MST. What's it say after that? If this card's destroyed by battle or a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special on one level 4 level Kozmo monster from your deck. Bro, I already love this deck. This is fucking awesome. Look at that shit. That's so fucking broke. That's floaty as fuck. It's giving Burning Abyss a run for their money. Oh my god. So good. So good. What's after that? 3 Good Witches. We got Qui-Gon Jinn over here. And, again, the Good Witch from Wizard of Oz, yeah. This fucker, she's really good. Let's read her effect, shall we? During either player's turn, you can banish this card. Oh, banish this card. Special summon one level 5 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. You can only use this effect to Kozmo Good Witch once per turn. That's awesome. That's really broke because that's dodgy as shit during either player's turn, including the battle phase. OTK potential, bro. It's a level 4 light psychic type monster with 1,800 attack and 1,000 defense. This bitch is strong. And what's its other effect? It has more? Oh shit, here we go. Once per turn, you can pay 500 life points and target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change it to face-down defense position. It's a fucking Book of Moon. Can I marry this bitch? Shit. That's a really strong card. This is amazing. A Book of Moon that can switch out during either player's turn to special summon something stronger from your hand. That's broke. That's broke shit. And it's honestable as well. That's really good. Oh my god. I'm loving this deck so far. And after that, the last of the Kozmo monsters. And the most goddamn expensive one. 3 Kozmo Farm Girls, Anakin Skywalker / Dorothy here, with Toto in the back / R2D2. This bitch. Why the fuck do you have to be 80 goddamn dollars? Why you gotta be so expensive, bruh? I mean, you're amazing, but I don't warrant you as 80 fucking dollars expensive. Fortunately for me, I got them for fucking cheap. This one, 30 bucks, and the other two like 40. So that was really fucking good. I'm glad I got a steal on these. And this is when the 40s, when they were still like 40s, and the 30 when it was 80, because the guy really wanted to get rid of it. So I was so happy about that. This bitch, she's a level 3 psychic light. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Telly. And let's read its effects, shall we? Its effect states: during either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon one level 4 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. You can only use this effect to Kozmo Farm Girl once per turn. Summons every single Kozmo in your hand, basically, by banishing it. What's his other effect? Let's read the reason why it's broke as shit. Once per turn, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can pay 500 life points, add one Kozmo card from deck to hand. And like that, consistency. This is your consistency card right here. This is what leads to OTKs. And it's a light. Honest, people. Honest. Fucking broke. And that's it for the Kozmo monsters. Let's show you guys the non-Kozmo. And you guessed it, too goddamn honest. Because every single one of them is light. Why wouldn't you run this card? This fucking card's amazing. Just be like, bitch, honest. I'm gonna attack a Kozmo Farm Girl. You think you have the edge because mine is weaker than yours? Honest. You trying to attack it? Honest. And I pay 500 to search a card. Super fucking good in this deck. And after that, a personal tech of mine that is actually proven very successful because more often than not, even though my monsters are supposed to be banished, more often than not, they end up in the graveyard sometimes, specifically the psychics. So that's why I run 2 Silent Psychic Wizards. When this card is normal summoned, you can select one Psychic type monster in your graveyard. Banish it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon that banished monster. Fucking strong. What's its stats? It has 1900 attack. It has 0 defense, but that doesn't really matter. And it's a level 4. But the fact that it's 1900 attack, that's some strong ass shit. This gets over like all the cleaves if they're normal summon without tributes. It gets over. 19's really high for a level 4. So, and it works really well. It goes for the rank 4 plays as well, like I said. It's just overall a well-rounded card, and I like it a lot. It's proven very successful, and I'm very happy with putting it in. And after that, the last monsters I have in this deck, which also makes the deck run so well, 2 Jurigitos. I only played 2 instead of 3. 3 can be cloggy as shit sometimes, so I only played 2. 2 is really strong. This card is really good. You can special summon this during the battle step. And if you do, you gain 1,000 life points. So that gaining life points is actually pretty crucial in this deck. Actually, not crucial, but it's very nice in this deck because you do end up paying a lot of life points as it all adds up throughout the duel. So that's really good. And the fact that during either player's turn and during damage step, if you want, you can tribute this to give one of your monsters 1,000 attack boost. So Farm Girl with this, tribute attack with this, attack with Farm Girl, damage step, tribute, give it 1,000 boost, 2,500 attack. Bam. Right the fuck there. That's why this card is fucking amazing. I had my first doubts of this card at first when I first heard about it, but then after seeing its applications, I'm like, oh my god, Jeff Jones, you a genius. And that's it for the monsters. Let's go right into the spells. Starting off, I got 3 ultimate rare emergency teleports because, whoo man, this card is fucking awesome. And actually, I'm borrowing these cards. I don't actually own E-Tellies. That's literally the only card I'm missing in this entire deck. And I'm borrowing these from the one and only the Cali effect. So, shoutouts to him for letting me borrow these until Friday. He's currently borrowing my Harmdix as a fair trade, fair temporary trade, you know, because he needed it for Inferno deck profile. And I needed these for tournament. So, and he happened to have them, and they were ulti. So I was like, yes, bro, thank you. So shoutouts to my man over there. This card is amazing because this is what adds even more consistency to the deck, because this gets you your Farm Girl. Basically during battle phase, activate this because you don't want to do it on your main phase 9 times out of 10. Only because when you summon it during your main phase, the Farm Girl, you can get fucking Veilered, and you don't want that. So activate during the battle phase. And it's like your opponent 9 times out of 10 won't see it coming unless you have no monsters. Then I feel like they're expecting an E-Telly if they know you're playing Kozmo. Otherwise, yeah, this card's fucking amazing. And it's a quick play. What can be better than that? After that, the last Kozmo card, which is 3 Kozmo Towns. This card. Let me tell you about this card. It is because of this card, this deck is actually really good. Without this, the deck wouldn't be that great. This is what gives Kozmos their oomph. This is what makes them the most consistent shit that they are. And it's just so good. It's recyclable, or it recycles itself, or not recycles. What's the word I'm looking for? It replenishes itself. It pays for itself. There we go. That's what it does. Because let me read you the effects. Effect number 1, which is what makes it really good. All 3 of them make him really good. It has 3 fucking effects. Once per turn, you can target one of your banished Kozmo monsters, return it to the hand. And if you do, lose life points equal to its original level times 100. What the fuck kind of cost is that? That's like a bullshit ass cost. I'm not complaining about it one bit, but yeah, that's not even a cost at all. 100 times its level? Okay. The minimum you pay literally for, like, say, a farm girl is 300. That's nothing. Second effect. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Kozmo monsters in your hand and shuffle them into the deck. And if you do, then draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffled into the deck. That's great. It has a magical mallet effect and a banish recycler effect. Alright, what's the last effect? If those two, what can possibly top those? Well, let's find out, shall we? If this card in the field zone is destroyed by a card effect, you can add 1 Kozmo card from your deck to your hand. I'm sold. Dude, this deck is amazing. This deck is fucking tier -1. This fucking card. And it can search itself if it gets destroyed. That's what's so beautiful about this. As soon as you get a Kozmo Town onto the field and they don't have, like, say, a compulse or something that banishes on a card on the field, you will never you should not lose the duel. Once you get this, you should not lose the duel. Like, there's no way. They literally have to banish it. Without destroying it, they have to banish it without for you to not get anything out of it. Otherwise, this is game. That's game. It's so fucking good. After that, I've got 2 Sacred Swords of 7 stars. I run this card because with Forerunner, it is a level 7. You banish it to draw 2 cards. And after that, you use Kozmo Town to pay 700, recycle it back to your hand. You've now instantly just got a +1. It's not even a neg at that point. It's not even an even out. It's a +1. That's what's so good about it. I only run 2 because 3 can be very clogged, because you do not want to see multiples in your hand, opening hand, or draw multiples, because it's like you can only activate once per turn, so you only want to see them 1 at a time. And I tried it at 3 once, but I'm perfectly happy with just 2. 2 is perfect. 2 is the good number. After that, we've got 2 Dark Holes, because this combos really well with the machines when they get destroyed. And of course, board wiping the field. Like, this just wipe the opponent's monsters. Never a bad thing. 2 MSTs, that's pretty basic. I only run 2 because I already have a built-in MST in the form of a Slip Rider. So yeah. After that, limit removal. If I can run more of these, oh shit, but 1 is fine because you only have it at 1. This card is amazing because this combos incredibly well with Forerunner and Slip Rider, because it doubles their attacks to deal massive damage, and then at the end phase, they both die. And then they'll special summon the one that is a level below them. So if it's a Forerunner that was killed by this, you special summon on your end phase, or on either player's end phase, whenever you use limit removal, to special summon the Slip Rider. And Slip Rider is going to get the effect to MST a card in the field. All during the end phase. That's broke as shit. After that, Regeki for when you want to just clear your opponent's board, not yours. 1 Terraforming, add a little bit more consistency. I used to run 3, but 1 is literally just fine because I already searched out the Kozmo Town. But just in case I need to, extra search power, so that's never a bad thing. And after that, 1 Gold Sark, because again, banish him, recycle him. Literally that same turn. If it's the Cosmos you're banishing. So that's fucking broke. This comboed with the field spells broke. That's why I run it. And after that, let's go into the traps. I run 2 Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmares. I'm actually probably going to change these to Generation Shifts, because Generation Shift promotes OTKs. But for now, since I don't own any, for now I'm going to run Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmares, because we don't have really much effect negating in this deck. I don't run much effect negation except through the traps. This is great for spot removal and to just negate effects overall. So this is really good. That's why I run it. And no one really expects that at card anymore, to be honest, unless you're running like Trap Tricks, but not many people do it. After that, Breakthrough Skill, just get that extra negation, because monster negation is crucial with this deck, because we lose pretty bad to towers if we don't have, or to Cleese in general if we don't have Honest, and then to Shadal's, because almost all our monsters get special summon. So this card really comes in clutch for this deck, really much so. After that, one copy of Mind Crush and one copy of Torrential. Why only one Mind Crush? Because if I call it wrong, I don't want to discard a card. So I just have the one because it's, well, I actually only own one, but fuck it. That's besides the point. I just feel like I only need to run one. And I might not even play it all that much anyways, but I do for now. So that's why I run that. And Torrential Tribute, destruction, destruction, destruction. If you notice the theme of this, of the spells and traps, destruction, destruction, destruction. I want to destroy shit because if I destroy the machines, I get special summons, and that's great. And my opponent doesn't get shit. And that's it for the entire main deck. Let's go straight into the extra deck, shall we? Starting off, I've got one Levier. Levier is great because I've actually used this against in a mirror match to overlay my two farm girls that were summoned with E-Telly so that they wouldn't leave the field because I didn't actually have a level 4 or higher in my hand at the time. And I used it to detach one to steal my opponent's farm girl from his bandage zone and use it against him. So that was really fucking good. That's why I run that. One Acid Golem because it beats over shit and it's a 3k booty and dick. So it's really good. Literally just there to beat over shit, but I hardly ever go into it. Heartland Draco for the rank 4s because I have a field spell and I can always attack directly for game. So Exciton because it's board wiping. Board wiping is really good. 101 because I don't own a Castel. My girlfriend does. Shame on me. But hey, 101 still fills a niche, and it's just a really good card overall still. Really, it's never going to be phased out, I feel. It's always going to have a purpose and a use, so that's why I like it. Dark Rebellion to beat over shit, and look at that Ghost Rare, yeah. I got it for $6 when it was cheap, and then it boosted up to $25. That was awesome. But yeah, this is a really good card, and it just gets over a lot of shit. One Omega because all my shits are lights and I can just use it to turn into this and then just make this a free unaffected by spells and traps beater, which is never bad. Then I have the Ptolemaeus because going into rank 5 will mostly go into this Diamond because Diamond's good against dark decks and that's never a bad thing. So that's why I have it. So if you have one, you have to have the other. And after that, Pallades. I can easily make this with 2 Slip Riders, and this card comes in so clutch. I'm so glad I got this because this card won me games. This card is one of the most annoying Xyz monsters to ever have to deal with, so that's why this card is really good. Volcasaurus because this can win you games also, spot removal and inflicts damage, so that's never a bad thing. And the last for the 5s is the Tyrus because Keeper of Genesis is really good. More spot removal. And it's just overall, it's just a really good generic 5. Rank 5. 3 left, and I got one Big Eye as the rank 7. Master of Blades. And a Flare Metal. The reason why I run the Big Eye, steal your opponent's monsters. Two Forerunners. Reason why I run Master of Blades, mostly for shit that targets, specifically like Burning Abyss. I mean, I already have a good matchup against Burning Abyss as is, but just in case, extra power, you know what I'm saying? But I'm probably going to turn this into something else eventually, only because it's not really that important. But for now I have it. It's just filling a slot. And then Flare Metal because that burn damage is just fucking good. It's just really good. Overall, this is an amazing card, and I love it. So I'm just like, fuck it, let's put it in this deck. And that's it for the extra deck. Let's go into the side deck. Starting off, 3 Fairy Winds for them Clees. 3 Rhodocrease for anything that likes the back row. 2 Defusions because I don't own a third and I can't find my third, so for now I got 2, but if I can find a third one, there will be 3. 3 Poisonous Winds because I have a really awkward matchup with Ritual Beast, so I was like, fuck it, let's just make him not play. 1 DD Crow because that's supposed to be this is supposed to be the Defusion, so, but fuck it, this DD Crow is still a good card. And last but not least, 3 Lances, and god, that glare. But yeah, 3 Lances for mirror matches, Infernoids, Ritual Beasts, anything that just overall likes to banish shit. So it's like, nah, ain't nobody got time for that. And that's it for this deck profile. That is everything. I will be coming back to you tomorrow with another deck profile, and it's going to be of my buddy Billy's deck profile for Red Eyes. He finally brought consistency to Red Eyes, and I felt the need to show it to the world, show you guys how it runs, and I'll even be featuring a duel between Kozmo and Red Eyes, because he actually did beat my Kozmo with his Red Eyes at one point. Generally, I normally beat him with it, but there was a moment where he just opened the nuts, and it wrecked the fuck out of me. So I will be featuring a duel for you guys tomorrow. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the deck profile for Kozmo. I'm really happy with this deck. It's doing exactly what I thought it would do. It's performing really well. I just topped with it yesterday, top 4, and we did top 4 split with it yesterday at my locals, losing only once to Ritual Beast, ironically. And the irony was that I played him three games before tournament started, and I wrecked him all 3 games, and he 2-0'd me in tournament. So I was like, oh fuck. He actually opened the nuts both games. So it happens. It happens. Like I said, I have a very awkward matchup with them, but almost everyone does. But yeah, so this deck is doing really well. So please, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Post your critiques, questions, comments, concerns down below. And yeah, I'll be catching you guys tomorrow with another video. Alright, another 2 videos actually. Alright, so this is Chainlink1TN signing out, bros. Deuces.